Next, that was a good one, right? Yeah. Different. Yeah. You ever been asked to do something like that?
I have not. I thought about flashing the camera, but I don't think anybody wants to see that.
Yeah, they probably click on it, though. Yeah, what the hell is he doing here? Oh. So the next thing we're going to do is actually go into the BSE Box here. All right? So fans have submitted questions on Backstage Entertainment. You can find us on our socials here at BSE Rocks and get questions in there. So we did this for a little while, just threw questions in there. After we did it a little bit, we wanted to make it a little more fun. So we've got another part to this. Okay. I'm going to walk you through the first one. We're going to do probably a few of these. Okay. So first, draw a question and then read it aloud.
All right, what do we got? If you had any superpower, what would it be, and what's the first thing you do with it?
Okay, now, 1 through 75, give me a number.
66.
66. While you answer the question, you are acting like you are going to answer with one breath. So we have these actions we do with the answer. Right, okay, you got it?
Yeah. So like Ace Ventura, just if I had a superpower, it would be teleportation, because travel time is always the worst part of touring, and I would just like to pop up and end up wherever I needed to be. Right. Yeah, and then I could visit anybody, and I could be anywhere I wanted to be. So
what would you do with all that free time? Because right now you guys are living on a bus, and it's hours upon hours.
Do I have to continue with the same breath?
No. We'll just talk now.
Okay. I don't know, man. That's a good question. I'd probably...
Because I'm sure you'd teleport home and then teleport to the venue.
Yeah, I could sleep in my own bed.
Right.
I wouldn't even think. I would probably spend more time with my dog, because I do miss my dog at the house there. And I would also go see all these places that we get to go to. We only get to see, like, a small snippet of the place,
Right,
so
right.
And there's always all these cool things that everybody's like, oh, go check this out, go check that out. So
yeah,
I would definitely do that.
But a lot of people don't realize, once you guys get here, it's not just sit and wait until you play. I mean, you've got loading, you've got sound check, and you got
talking to people.
Exactly. Media, press, and everything, warming up,
right?
Which you need to do yet.
We'll get that done.
Right. So there's a lot of different things that you've got to do, and you don't get a lot of downtime.
It's true.
So people need to realize that.
And you got to eat somewhere in there.
And somewhere most
of the time.
Right.
Yeah.
And I guess drink too.
You're
not supposed to do.
Not supposed to.
Yeah. All right. So let's try this again.
What are some of your favorite bands today?
Ooh. Okay. All right. 1 through 75 again.
Okay. We'll go 55 this time.
55. 66 to 55.
Yes.
I'm gonna guess you're gonna go 44 next.
Who knows, man?
Ooh.
Who knows?
Why don't you read 55? Because I wanted you to know that I wasn't.
Girls Gone Wild.
You talked about flashing earlier. Yep.
To do that. All right.
All right.
Some of my favorite bands, I actually just had a buddy send me a band from California called Tijuana Bullfight that I had never heard of. And
you trying to take off your pants here? Or
I'm pulling them up, man. I'm pulling them up.
Opposite of Girls.
What's Girls Gone Wild, man?
Right. I had no idea.
They jam, man. They have a cool like 90s vibe to them. I like
All right.
it. Yeah.
What's a guilty pleasure band then?
Guilty pleasure band.
Something they fans wouldn't think you listen to. You a Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears kind of guy? Or?
I do like the Backstreet Boys.
Just went to their concert last year.
Oh yeah?
Oh, amazing.
They still got it.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Celine Dion. Actually.
Oh, there you go.
That's not a guilty pleasure. That's just a pleasure. You know what I mean?
That's exactly right. Yeah. Okay, if you had to cover Celine Dion, which song would you do?
I mean, My Heart Will Go On. You gotta go with the hits, man.
Right? Yeah, exactly. All right, you gonna do one more? You do how many ever you want. This is your interview.
You tell me, man.
Well, I'm gonna keep you till 9 o'clock then.
Okay.
So you're gonna tell me.
That's pretty much the same question.
Okay. See, fans submit these. I just throw them in there. So.
Have I ever forgotten a part of a song on stage?
Okay. Wait, are we going with 44 or are we going to do
43?
43.
We gotta change it.
Gotcha. Oh. Flirting with the interviewer. This ought to be fun for you.
There you go.
I just put that on all of them other than the other two that you picked. So
yeah. That's probably. I'm a terrible flirt, so.
Do your best.
Here we go. I don't know. I have forgotten a part of the song on stage.
Have you now?
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
Is it one particular song in general, or?
I think the last time it happened, I was playing our song Back Home, and I was playing it acoustic, and I was by myself, so it was very difficult. Yeah, because I
like the eye to eye here.
Right. That's the best I got right there.
Okay. Ladies, watch out.
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, I just basically started playing the chords and then completely blanked out on the words. Just complete and total brain fart. I started asking the people in the front row, I was like, hey, do you know this song? Do you know how it goes? And they were like, yeah. And they started singing the chorus, and I was like, well, no, I know that part. I just can't think of how it starts.
Right. Because that's a vocalist's fallback, is just hey, you sing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But it didn't end up working out, and I just started playing a different song.
Doesn't the band ever help you too? Or is there a signal that like, hey, I forgot the words?
Well,
like,
especially on that one right there, they like had walked off the side of the stage for that because I was up there by myself. And
gotcha.
Yeah, so that one was bad. But yeah.
But do you have a signal for them if you forget?
They just play through, and then I'll just kind of pick it up when I'm like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it happens, man. We're all human. So.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. You run out of battery there, or what?
The memory card on that one. Right at the end of that, though.
Okay, well that's good.
So I have another one if you want it.
No. I think we're just about wrapping up anyway. So yeah, just if you want to move that one around a little bit.
Okay. Good.
All right. So we're back.
We're back.
We have two cameras that we to get viewers to show two different angles, but our second camera just lost memory card on us. So
that's all right.
We show backstage.
Ironically, on the question about memory.
That's right.
There you go.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Already. Yeah. So, all right. So what'd you think? BSE Box.
I like it. It's cool. I like that people can send in questions, and you never know what you're gonna get, man. It's
So outside of this one, because it's an obvious answer that this one was your best one, what has been your best interview that you can remember?
outside of this one.
Outside of this one, because we know that.
Probably with my buddy Sean Six from WAAF in Boston. He always asks me cool questions. I don't know. He's got a talent for it. He's been doing it a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. When we started out, it was like, hey, where'd you get your band name? And it's you can see that in every other interview.
Right.
So I'm sure you get asked it a lot and everything. Yeah. So we decided, go this route. We do our own segments as you tried. I mean, I said, the YouTube thumbnail.
Creative.
Yeah. I think that's going to be a good one.
The YouTube thumbnail is definitely going to yield you some fun results right there, man.
How about worst interview? Do you remember that wasn't set up? Because I've seen some where they just go in there acting like they're just horrible, but it was a setup. So anything that comes to mind?
Pretty much just any interview that's like starts out with, so tell us about your band.
Yeah, that's
just
the other one,
kind of the very vague general.
I didn't do my research, so can you tell me about you?
Yeah.
I didn't want to read, your YouTube comments and your Facebook description.
Yeah, well, not that I got a problem with that, but it's just kind of like, that's a hard question that, what do you want to know? You got to kind of narrow it down a little bit.
Right.
But, yeah.
Would you rather have an interview?
Not too many bad interviews, though.
Well, that's good. Would you rather have an interviewer come in here and be freaking out because they know you and they're a huge fan, or as you just described, and tell me about your band?
Definitely the second one. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, just normal conversation.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because otherwise it'd just be like this interview.
Yeah. No, sure. Have you ever done an interview where you had a hard time keeping it together because you were such a fan of the band?
Probably at first, but I've been doing this a while that it's just like, you guys are regular people and you want to be treated that way, so I understand that. Yeah. Now it's cool to get a picture and everything, and it's really cool just to be standing here and talking with you guys and stuff too. One that was kind of like, I didn't think we would get this. This was at a festival, and we actually got, it's a funny story, we got denied the interview, but then we found the tour manager, And they were like, "Oh, you guys, yeah, sure, go ahead." Sebastian Bach.
Nice.
Yeah, and that was probably one of the funnest interviews we've done.
I bet.
So
He seems like a crazy
yeah,
guy.
he's a pretty fun one too. But then there, of course, there's been those other bands like Deftones, Incubus that we've interviewed here on the channel, and it's like, wow, we got that interview, and so yeah, it's
The answer's
awesome.
always no until you ask.
Oh,
man.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Other interviewers out there.
Yeah.
You got to try.
Oh yeah.
So, all right. Last message you want your fans to know as we're about to let you go now. What do you want them to know?
Check out Under the Sun, and we'll be out on tour for the majority of this year. So just keep checking our website, blacktopmojo.com/tour for dates, and come hang out with us because that's we're nice.
Yeah.
I promise.
All right. We're going to shut the camera off, and we'll see if you're really nice after that.
Yeah. Get the hell out.
Exactly. Again, Matt from Blacktop Mojo, Under the Sun is out now, and definitely check out Can't Sleep, that YouTube video. It'll get you. All right, check it out. Hey everyone, thank you for watching our video. Subscribe to us on YouTube to see all of our interviews and backstage footage. Also find us on our other socials by searching at BSE Rocks or by clicking the links below in the video. By becoming a fan of Backstage Entertainment, you can enter in contests to win autographed prizes. From Backstage Entertainment, I'm Jeremy Lafrentz.